You're now tuned into Gutta and Saved.
So there is a new movement that's sweeping the nation amongst men of all ethnic backgrounds. The soft guy movement, drizzle, is taking on a wave that I've never seen amongst men in my lifetime. And in my honest opinion, it's genius. In fact, it's so genius, I found myself engaging with the movement. And y'all know, I do not get down with no movements. I ain't pro-black. I wasn't down with the BLM movement, although I believe in the sentiment of Black Lives Matter. But the movement was out of pocket. I'm not down with no movements in America, whether it's political, social, or whatever. But this movement right here got your boy, intrigued. Now, let's get into the background on this whole soft guy era movement. The soft guy era movement is a rebuttal to the outlandish, ridiculous requirements women are putting on men while dating them or trying to date them or whatever, people got going on in the dating pool. I'm married, so I haven't been in the dating pool for a while, but, just observing on the internet, a lot of people is having problem with dating and the requirements and the outlandish, stuff that's going on in the dating pool. It allegedly is so crazy that it got both men and women just going at each other. You know what I mean? So I remember a lady when, she took offense to being taken to the Cheesecake Factory for the first date. She cussed old boy out. She feel like she got dressed and got all dolled up, to go to something fancy and do. Old buddy took her to the Cheesecake Factory. Well, the backstory on that is allegedly he did, plan an extravagant dinner for her at an extravagant restaurant, but she was running hours late and their reservations got canceled. So he had to, he still wanted to take her out. So he took her to the Cheesecake Factory, which might I add is in my honest opinion, it ain't nothing wrong with the Cheesecake Factory. It's a dope restaurant. I like the restaurant. You know what I mean? But that's one of many, situations that's going on in the dating pool. I actually saw that on social media. Another one that had me crying, when this girl said she took to the internet talking about a dude sent her $30, $40, maybe $50 to get her, some lunch while she was on her lunch break at work. And she got mad that he didn't send her a bean. He didn't send her $100. And, she took to social media and tried to throw him under the bus. It's so many, stories that's going on the internet in the dating pool that's so unhinged and ridiculous, with all these requirements women are putting on men. It's getting crazy these days. So fast forward, right? The soft guy movement, a couple weeks ago took social media by storm. You know what I mean? And it got the girlies. The girlies is not digging it. The girlies is not digging it. So after doing a lot of research, I found a guy who originated the movement, who started the movement. And, he took to his social media and started to break down what the soft guy era movement was all about. Drizzle. Y'all check out this clip.
If you don't know what the soft guy era is, or you just simply hate the soft guy era, this video is for you. Shout out to my fellow Mark Pollard, for dropping a slideshow on Instagram explaining what this is. So if you didn't know, me and my brother Goody started the soft guy era a few weeks ago, and it's going viral. We have been wreaking havoc on the internet, and so have the rest of y'all. We love the support. Keep dropping y'all videos. Let's keep making them mad. So now we're going into detail on what this is. The idea. Men in their soft guy era want to find high value women who can take care of them in ridiculous ways. Yes, we do. They want us to have money. I want my woman to have money as well. It's only right. Drizzle. The soft guy era is a response to the soft girl era of 2023. It mocks videos in which women demand ridiculous things from men. It twists a mnemonic device from YouTuber Letitia Puday, aka the Sprinkle Lady. It's a supervision of alpha male content. And then here's the kicker, and this is what they don't like. The 4 points. Women say they want equality, but then some demand the most unequal situations from men. And this includes men paying all the bills, but the woman is making money as well, but she doesn't want to come out of pocket because she's a woman, right? Doesn't make sense. That doesn't sound equal to me. Now we're going to go down to insight. If men acted like this, they'd be laughed out the room. See, now when women are hearing these things, they're like, oh, this is ridiculous. No way. You want a mom. You want a parent. You want a man. No, we just want what you guys want from us in return. Now on to the advantage. Men believe they bring a lot to the table, so maybe they are now the table. See, a lot of men don't realize they are the table. If a man is paying all the bills, sir, you are the table. You're providing for a woman and your children. You are the table. But a lot of men don't realize who they are. So they really don't know they've been manipulated into living old-fashioned ways. That shit is over and it's dead. These women get money now. It's time to spend that money now and contribute and work as a team. Eve was made to be a helpmate to Adam. Let's not play. Now the strategy. Show how outrageous it is when men demand to be provided for in the same equality. We all know being a provider in 2024 is a scam, so we don't care. So we're not doing that anymore. We know that's old fashioned. These women got money. These women are working, so they need to contribute. We want a helpmate.
Now, as y'all saw in the clip, he thoroughly explained, that it's satire. It's satire to the ridiculousness of the demands from these women. He just pretty much like, yo, all right, y'all doing this, we're going to do that. You know what I mean? And I dig it. You know what I mean? But here's the crazy thing, right? The funny thing is how the women is responding to the satire. Like, it got the girlies is just, they in they feels for real. They in their feelings for real, man. It is so many videos out there that these women are responding, calling these men all type of names. But I found a video in particular that just pretty much sums up the anger of all the women, in regards to this whole, soft guy era drizzle movement. Y'all check out this clip.
Hey, what's up, y'all? So, every time I get on this app, I'm getting secondhand embarrassment from you men. I don't know any of you all. But now y'all want to start this soft guy era, this drizzle movement, right? Listen, any man that's comfortable with the woman coming out of her purse or her pocket spending money on you, understand this, you'll do the same with a man.
Listen, we saw that same shaming tactic come a mile away. Every time a man does something a woman doesn't like, oh, he likes men. Oh, he's sassy. We don't give a fuck what you're talking about. It's 2024. So if men are sassy for using women's logic, then what are you? You might just be sassy. And it just shows you if soft guy era men are being ridiculous, it just shows you what you think about women. If you don't like how soft guy era men are moving, then you simply don't like yourself. Ladies, just listen. If you have a problem with the soft guy era, you just don't like yourself. This is your logic. So again, with the shaming tactics, what you're doing is sassy. And we don't care. Yes, we want women to spend money back. Why would we sit here and spend all our bread? The bread we worked hard for. Come on, make it make sense. You can't make it make sense, though. Can you?
And there is so many other videos like hers calling men sassy, calling men prince queens, calling them so much other stuff. And I find it hilarious because all the men is doing, all they're doing is reversing, right? The women's logic back onto them. All the men is doing is like literally saying the same thing that the women say back to them, with all the ridiculousness and all the outlandish demands that they have and the requirements that they have on men when dating them. And the crazy thing, right, it's actually showing these women how they sound when they saying the same stuff to the men. Like for real, like the men can go on for years, decades with this. All they have to do is say the same thing the women have been saying back to them all the time. And the women can't even refute it. Sisters, y'all can't win this. Because all it's going to do is make y'all look crazy. The same thing men was pretty much saying to y'all, like y'all got all these outlandish requirements for dating. And now that the men are saying the same thing back to y'all calling them crazy. But that's the same thing the men was saying to y'all, that y'all sound crazy. I'm noticing a lot of women these days are taking pride in saying, that they are masculine. They in their masculine energy. Y'all notice a lot of women saying that? I don't know if y'all noticed, but I noticed it on social media. And I'm like, okay, now that this soft era, the soft guy era movement is taking place and the wave is going crazy, since y'all want to be in y'all masculine energy, which is fine, nobody's disputing that, it's only right that somebody be in there soft. You see what I'm saying? Y'all in y'all masculine, so y'all say women, it's only right that somebody be in there soft. So it's only right that the men be in their soft guy era, right? Yeah, I mean, y'all had a choice to be in y'all feminine. Y'all had a choice to be in y'all soft girl era. Y'all had a choice to do all the things, women, take pride in doing and being soft and lovey-dovey and all that stuff. But y'all chose to be masculine in y'all masculine energy. Now, I know some of y'all gonna come on here and say, well, we had no choice because the men ain't being men no more. See, that's the thing. Y'all been saying this for a long time. So now that the men ain't being men, okay, now they gonna show. Now they showing you. Okay, so y'all already feel like we ain't men. So it's only right that we just be soft. And I get it. You can't even knock them for doing it. Y'all already calling them soft. So why not just be soft, right? So here's the thing. Now y'all can be the bosses, ladies. Y'all can be the leaders of the new school. Y'all can go take over everything and go, do all the hard work men do. Go work 10, 12, 15 hours a day. Listen, y'all can do that now. Now the men, we in our soft guy era. I mean, I'm saying we in our soft guy era, drizzle, and now we letting y'all take the lead. We letting y'all be the bosses. You know what I mean? We ain't trying to fight no more. We ain't fight. We waving the white flag of surrender. Y'all got it. Now go do your thing. Y'all know I don't get behind no movements though. Y'all know I don't get behind no movements, but I found this movement to be one of the greatest movements I ever seen in America amongst men. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Y'all know I don't get behind nothing, but I ain't all the way behind this, but I get what the men are doing, and I find it hilarious. You know what I mean? Because it's only showing the ridiculousness of these women crazy dating requirements. But like I say, I'm not in the dating pool. I haven't been in the dating pool for a while. I'm a married man, been a married man for a little while now. But, I find, that this movement, the soft guy era, drizzle movement is really dope to me. It's really dope. But here's the thing too. I find something else happening amongst the soft guy drizzle movement. I find something else. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I'm going to tell you what I noticed. Something else that's going on, in that movement. I'm noticing that this movement may have cured racism. Yeah, I'm watching black men, white men, and all men alike come together under one voice and one movement and one mindset that's called the soft guy era drizzle. I don't know if y'all noticed that. I noticed that. I've seen some white men come join, doctors, lawyers, businessmen, everyday dudes, like from black, white, Hispanic, Chinese. Yo, this movement is breaking out like the plague. And you know what? I salute all the men, that's trying to find the right woman. And, they men feel like they want to be catered to too. So, and it's only right that they be catered to too. You know what I mean? And I get the movement. But shout out to y'all, man. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. That's all I got for you, man. And get down them comments. Share this out. Tell a friend who will tell a friend who will tell a next to kin. Gutta And Saved is back at it again. And do something for the podcast. You like this hoodie? Vintage Saint Pride? Y'all like this hoodie? Go to our merch store, gasmerch.com. And listen, we got some dope stuff in our store. Treat yourself. Treat somebody else. Be a blessing to somebody else, man. I'll holler at y'all on the next one, and stick around for these last announcements.
Gasmerch.com. Vintage Saint Collection. Gutta And Saved Abstract Collection. Shop now at gasmerch.com.
Considered the greatest spitting. I tell them I'm Christ-like. They envision modern Christian. Tell them I'm nothing like check conditions of how I'm living. I preach Christ. We ain't fake delivering. Listen, Candyman, soon as they. It's not about how much Bible chapter and verse you know. It's about how much Bible you willing to obey.